Tonight we crack open, and that's me and Kim, crack open the Elvis Midnight Snack. Welcome to the show. Well, welcome to a special edition of First Pour. It's kind of like a double pour, Kim. Kim is here because I bought this Elvis Midnight Snack for her. We had a meet and greet over at Habit's Bottle Shop over in Marietta, and one of their distributors was over there, and what he sells, Habits, is this Elvis Midnight Snack. Now, I've seen this on stores, and I've actually made fun of it several times on videos, and thought, like, well, someone's got a really good sense of humor to put Elvis on there and call it Midnight Snack. Well, they opened it up and we got to taste it, and I thought, oh man, this is Kim all over it, because Kim is not a fan of bourbons that aren't sweet and not a fan of bourbons with high proof.
True.
And this is neither of those. It definitely is sweet, and it's only 70 proof. In fact, if you go to I don't know how they got this, elviswhiskey.com. I should have thought of that. And they've got several different versions of the whiskey, and it's a flavored whiskey. You know, normally I don't review flavored whiskeys, but I thought it was so interesting, and I thought Kim would like it, so we've got her on the show tonight. It says on the website, this takes on the famous late night concoction, delivers the hunka hunka burning love for peanut butter, banana, and bacon.
I love bacon.
She loves bacon. And I thought, like, seriously, you put the flavor of bacon in bourbon, I've got to get this to my lovely assistant. So tonight we're going to do a traditional first pour, but Kim is going to be involved in it. So I don't think at 70 proof we really have to rest it. If you've not seen the Elvis Midnight Snack, you really need to pick up the bottle next time in the bottle shop and read the back of it. And it's actually signed by Elvis Presley. I don't think Elvis was around when they made when they made this.
And it says PBB and B. PBB
Peanut
and
butter,
B. Banana
and bacon. Oh, funny. So let's put this through the normal, like I said, it's 70 proof. And I think that I bought this, I'll put it on the bottom of the screen. I think I paid like $24.99 for it, $23.99, something like that, in the low to mid 20s. And normally a lot of the flavored bourbons, for example, the Knob Creek Smoked Maple, I thought that was horrible because it was sickening sweet. There was just nothing good about it. This, on the other hand, it impressed. We had 3 people in the Bourbon Writers group that bought this bourbon before we left the bottle shop. We said, even if we don't like it, we know somebody at home that will. Yeah, so what we normally do, you've seen enough of my first pour videos, is we talk about the bourbon a little bit, and then we smell the aroma, and I'm going to let you go first and tell me what you smell.
Definitely that banana.
Well, a very ripe banana, am I right?
Very sweet smelling.
Oh, it's like you crushed a banana, it's been almost black, and you put it in this glass. That's what it smells like. Very strong aroma.
Kind of reminds me of a banana Laffy Taffy.
Really? Banana Laffy Taffy. I mean, you smell it and you're going like, man, I want to taste this. You're just going like, that smells so good. What do you think?
It smells different. Or maybe it smells like that banana stuff that when you're making a fruity rum drink and you put the banana liqueur in there.
Yeah.
That's kind of what it smells like too.
It really has that banana going on it. I really don't pick up maybe a little bit of peanut butter.
There's something odd in there with it. Maybe
Yeah.
that's
I'm not picking up the bacon. I don't have the nose for bacon like Kim does. I mean, she is a bacon connoisseur. If there's a title for that, she has it. Bacon connoisseur. She actually has. You still have it on your front of your car. Mm-hmm. Something about
keep calm and eat bacon.
Keep calm and eat bacon. She's actually got that on the front of her car.
Can we drink it?
Cheers.
Cheers.
That is crazy sweet and crazy good.
It's good.
I look at her face going like, what is that?
Well, it's got so many different things going on in there. It's a little confusing.
Yeah, I mean, you think it's just a banana, and you taste it, and you're going like, man, I get the peanut butter, I get the banana, which is the sweet part of it, but then I pick up that savory.
Yeah.
I pick up that
They're
savory.
all there.
It's definitely there.
But not real strong. I still think the banana is the primary flavor.
Prevalent, yeah. And I think that's what brings the sweetness.
Mm-hmm.
The peanut butter is not as predominant as I thought it would be. Some of these bourbons or whiskeys that got the peanut butter flavor, they're just like, you might as well just take a spoon and put it in peanut butter and put it in your mouth and then drink some bourbon. This is not that bad. The peanut butter is not that strong.
And there are a lot of peanut butter bourbons.
Yeah.
When you look at the shelf, there's
several. It's very popular. But this is, I mean, it's kind of banana with a hint of peanut butter and bacon. I'm not quite sure why they decided to add bacon to it. Something about Elvis, obviously. But
it's bacon.
It's bacon. I mean,
doesn't everybody like bacon?
Let's take another sip.
I've already had like 3.
That is so unusual. I mean, I would have this, not just like, Elvis is in the building, not just so I could say that when people come into the Bourbon Mansion, but it's just, if you wanted something that was sweet and a treat and something just like, I'm not really in it for the proof, I just want something good and relaxing, and I could just sip on this. Because you wouldn't want to drink a whole bunch of it.
No.
It would get like,
a little bit goes a long way.
A little bit goes a long way.
But it definitely, like you said earlier, some of my biggest complaints with the straight bourbons or drinking them neat is that first sip just burns my lips. It's just crazy how strong it is, and this is not at all. No.
Yeah, I think 70 proof is just right for it. I mean, I still can't believe someone actually came up with this. I mean, do they have to pay Elvis's family royalties for his picture? You would think they do. So
they do. Yeah.
Maybe a part of every bottle keeps the
flame alive.
Keeps the flame alive.
Hug, burning love.
Well, some people think he's not dead. I think he's in a bunker somewhere going like, I fooled all you guys. Look at this. Here I am right here. Oh my God. I was really surprised. It's not that I want to try the other Elvis products right now. I just thought like, okay, this is some kind of cheap gimmick. I'm never going to buy it, and I'm never going to like it. And look what's happened. Not only have I bought it, I kind of like it.
I kind of like it too, but I think, like I said, a little bit goes a long way.
A little bit goes a long way, yeah. You wouldn't...
And I don't think your bourbon connoisseurs are going to be ranking this real high up on the charts. It definitely has no spice.
No, it has no spice to it. Well, I'm going to take one more sip and we're going to come back for final thoughts. Okay, we're going to give you a dual final thoughts. I'm going to go first and then I'm going to let Kim give her final thoughts. You know, typically I talk about value, what is good value. I think at, you know, low to mid 20s, this is something you should have on yourself, not just for the conversation. Like someone says, is that Elvis up on your shelf? Well, yeah, it is actually. That you got something different on your shelf, and something that someone comes in like, well, I don't like bourbon because it's too strong, it's too savory, and yuck. I don't think they're going to say yuck to this. I think they're going to have one glass and sit down and shut up. So value for the money, I think it's a good value for the money. I mean, it's genius what they did with it. In our recommendation system, we'll talk about that last, but you know, our recommendation system is 1 through 5, 1 being the highest. Go out and get it right now. I think Elvis will be just fine if you don't stop the video and go get it tonight. And it's definitely not a 5. I had a 5 on a recent video that I really didn't want to give, but I gave it. This is not a 5. But Kim, before I give my score, my ranking on this, what I think it is, what do you think of this?
It's different. It's sweet. If you're looking for something sweet, it's sweet. It's got some it does have some complex flavors because you got peanut butter, you got banana, and you got bacon, which are 3 flavors you don't have very often together.
That's true.
Unless you're Elvis, right?
Unless.
So I'm sitting here thinking about, usually I like to drink bourbon with some ginger ale. So I'm thinking about how would be the way that I would want to enjoy this. And I'm thinking that maybe something like some club soda and some
something
ice, maybe make a little like spritzer. It probably would be really good, especially for somebody that didn't want to drink real heavy.
The distributor, and his name, forgive me, I don't remember his name. It's been a long day, and I've already done a couple of videos on bourbon. But he told us that one of the things that people were doing with this, where sometimes they might put a nice liqueur over ice cream, people were pouring this over vanilla ice cream, and that just sounds wonderful. Because that would add sweetness to the top of it. You get that little bit of bourbon flavor, you get the sweetness, you get the peanut butter, you get the banana on vanilla ice cream. It probably would be wonderful.
Wonder if you can set it on fire like Bananas Foster.
You want to try? I don't have the bourbon wheel of fire to set it on fire tonight, but we give that a shot. I'm going to give you a surprise rating. I'm going to tell you that this is a level 2 with a caveat. If you have drinkers in your house, in your mansion, that aren't really bourbon fans, but are a little bit on the sweet side, this might be a nice treat to buy for them. So I'm saying level 2, make it your next purchase. I don't think you need to shop around for the best price, because I don't think the price is really going to fluctuate from shop to shop. It's probably going to be $23, $24 anywhere you go. But if you're a collector like me, get you some Elvis. What can I say? How bad can it be to have that up on your shelf? If nothing else, to poke fun at Elvis and his banana, peanut butter, bacon, whiskey. So, level 2, I think you should buy it. Think of other people. Now, if you're by yourself, and I've got some subscribers that I know would never touch this stuff, that's fine. I like to have a lot of variety, so I'm saying level 2. I have it. I'm going to keep it on my shelf. I don't know if I'll replace it. By the time I'm done with it, I might be kind of tired of the flavor. But I think it's definitely a neat thing to add to your collection. If nothing else, it's something to talk about at the bar. So, thank you, Kim, for being with us tonight. We're going to try a couple more of these. I'm going to try to pick bourbons or whiskeys that I think she likes so she can be right in here with our first pour. And we'll do those. It won't be every week or every time we do a bourbon. But when I see something that I think she's going to like, we're going to drag her in here kicking and screaming and see what she says. And she's brutally honest. If she don't like it, you'll see it in her face even before she says it. Right?
That's pretty much true.
That's pretty much true. So, well, thank you for joining us tonight, and we'll see you next time on First Pour. So, as always, never drink and drive. Please drink responsibly. Cheers.
Cheers.
See you next time.